I was diagnosed with Fibrodysplasia Ossificans Progressiva, also known as FOP, when I was just 5 years old. But my story began in a way no one could have imagined. It all started after a fall. A bump appeared on my head, and it kept changing places. My mother was desperate and took me to the hospital, but no doctor could understand what was happening. I was admitted to Hospital do Castelo in Rio de Janeiro. I spent my first night there alone, without my mother, completely confused. And there, they did everything that someone with FOP should never go through. Intramuscular injections, infrared light therapy, biopsies. There came a point when there was no place left to poke. One of the doctors even told my mother that it could only be witchcraft. That's when they decided to transfer me to the IPPMG Children's Hospital at the Federal University of Rio de Janeiro. There, Dr. Gisele looked at my feet, at my toes, and said firmly, "It's myositis ossificans progressiva," what is now known as Fibrodysplasia Ossificans Progressiva. From that moment, the tests, the photos, and the studies began. I was followed by an incredible medical team, professionals with huge hearts, who cared for me with all the love and dedication possible. As the years went by, FOP slowly took the movement of my arms, my spine, limiting me bit by bit. FOP is, in a way, a prison made of bones. But I never let it intimidate me. Or maybe, back then, I simply didn't understand how big the challenge really was. When I turned 11, they gave me a booklet listing everything I could and couldn't do. But I decided that the disease would not control me. I was the one in charge. And I kept living my way, with courage. Some time later, something unforgettable happened. A friend, in a moment of anger, threw a piece of paving stone at her boyfriend, but missed and it hit my leg instead. That day I didn't feel anything. But over time the consequences came. FOP affected my left knee, and I began to walk with difficulty. Still I held on to my freedom, and I fought to keep it with all my strength. As the years passed, many things happened. And that's what I want to share here with you. My story, my lessons, and the tips that truly worked for me. Because living with FOP is not easy. But it's not the end either. It's a different path, full of discoveries, challenges, and hope. If you have FOP, know someone who does, or simply want to understand what it's like to live with a rare condition, stay with me. We'll talk about all of this beyond the bones.